Ashley Ratkovich, and we are out here at my Christmas tree farm in Fayetteville, Indiana, right outside of Bedford in Lawrence County. I grew up with a hobby farm. We had a few small animals, sheep and goats, but nothing like this. We didn't grow crops or anything. So this is new to me. We're a first generation farmer. We knew about this farm, and my husband drove by one day and decided to call the previous owner. And he said he had actually been praying about somebody coming to buy the farm. So we talked to him, and before we knew it, we were signing the loan. So that was in 2017 that we purchased the farm. We started by planting, the first year we bought the place, we planted 1,200 trees a year. And since then, the first thing I added was honeybees because we wanted them to pollinate our future crops. The next thing we added was pumpkins. We only did that a couple of years. We actually ran out of room because our trees are taking over, so we'll do a few, like a handful of pumpkins for our farm stand, but we started by planting all the trees. We had firs, spruce, white pine. White pines are native here, so it turns out they absolutely grow the best. We don't like spruce as a cut tree. It doesn't last as long. You can't really use it in wreaths, so we've cut that out. But white pine is what we're really focusing on because they do wonderful here. So we plant it in the spring. We start in February and March, and then we have to prune every single year. Other than that, they just kind of grow. It takes 7 to 10 years to get to the 7 to 10 foot height. White pine typically grow 1 foot to 2 foot a year, and after pruning, you gain about 1 foot. The first trees that we planted as owners was in 2017 and 18. There was just a few in 2017 because, like I said, we were trying all the crops, so only a handful of the white pine made it. The 2018 crop that we planted will all be ready this year. We have about probably 500 to 600, and we're super excited that we are finally able to sell our own trees and have people out in the field, and it'll be so fun. We open the U-cut part on Black Friday, and that's just typically because that's when everybody's ready for Christmas, and trees last, the white pines last far longer in your house. White pines and firs last a really long time, but as far as bringing a tree in from the cold, 4 to 6 weeks is probably max. So we start right on Black Friday and everybody just swarms the place. That weekend is wild here. So once you get it home, as long as it hasn't been cut for more than 2 hours, you can just stick it right in water. Check the water every single day. A lot of times they will soak in a lot of water, especially if we haven't had a lot of rain. And if you do that and keep them away from direct heat, like you don't want them right by your fireplace or right in a sunny window, they will last well throughout the season. And the people coming out here just makes me so happy, and seeing people going through the fields and cutting their own tree, like I just can't wait to have crowds and people laughing and having fun at Christmas time. It's such a good time.